All right, we're live. 15 out of 15. Yawn, this new cycle bores me to no end, folks. No. Talking to these people. Nick, what's up, buddy? Show. Hey, Mark. What's up? I'm just realizing how little things really matter to me in the world today. With what's going on with politics and things in the state of Florida with women's rights, Ron DeSantis redistricting, taking big dollar donations from out of state, but restricting donations to other grassroots out of state to $3,000 while he's accepting donations of over 2 million. You know, and I'm like, I can't let this get to me. I can't let it bother me. I can only just sit back and just wait for some psycho to take care of it, you know? And that's what I hope for every day. Some psycho is going to come along and take care of my problem. The shot heard around the world. Docky, hello. Yup, same. And voting time here over it all, and something time here over it all. Here over it all, Megsy. Hey, Doc. Hey, Joel. J-Bone, Jackie. Yeah. Jackie, I don't mean to be rude to you, but not everybody's Christian. Not everybody celebrates your religion. I know some people come in here and try to be nice and whatever, but it's not nice. All right? It's not. I don't like it. You know? Do I look like I'm an indoctrinate? Do I look like I believe in a freaking Easter bunny in some bullshit narrative? I guess you don't really watch my show that often, do you, Jackie? But now you know how I feel. You know, Christians felt the need to take out a full page ad in my newspaper this morning, wishing people happy, you know, whatever. Jesus died for us on a cross day, whatever. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. You know, I don't care. You want to believe in that shit? Fine. Don't throw it on me to try to make yourself feel better. No, you know, you weren't being nice to me. You're not being nice when you wish people a happy Easter without considering what their belief system is first. So you be nice first. I'll be nice to you when you're nice to me. Okay, Jackie? So I tell you what, why don't you take it back and apologize, okay, for throwing your religion on me, and then I'll apologize to you. How about that? In that order. You know? So much of the problem is this whole belief system that people have. It's okay to believe that there's a man floating in the sky that's doing things for you. So it's okay to allow Ron DeSantis to not allow people on his opposition to accept more than a $3,000 donation while he's allowed to get over $2 million donations from out of state. And it's that stupid religion belief system that allows people to just believe what people tell them. And I'm sick of it. That's the root cause of everything. You know, religion is the problem with the whole goddamn world today. Because you're trained as a child to believe lies. And it doesn't matter what religion you're from, they're teaching them to believe their lies. Hence the problem. You know? Yeah, don't tell me what to do. I'm actually being nice, right? Like I said, you can apologize. You can apologize to me first, or then we can go from there. You're indoctrinated to believe that that's what you're supposed to do. I know. They're wrong. They lied to you, like they've always been lying to you. Like they lied to you about Santa Claus, like they lied to you about the Easter Bunny, like they lied to you about how all those eggs got hidden all over the yard. Oh, the Easter Bunny came and hid them. Now you have to find them. You silly little hypocritical indoctrinates. You know, you'll look at another religion and call them out for it. Oh, yours is the one. Your God is the God. You know, that's the one that's real. That's the one that's doing stuff. My bong is empty. That doesn't make me happy. I got coffee, though, and that does make me happy. J-Bone saying hi to Nick. Come on, cuss me out, Easter Bunny. Come on, cuss me out, Jackie Gannells. Well, look, she's such a great Christian. She wants to piss people off on Easter. Yeah, that's real Christian of you, Jackie. That's what Christians do. Fucking troll bitch. Fucking Christian troll bitch. How about that? It's like every other one of you indoctrinates. Religion starts a lot of wars. Religion starts a lot of lies. Religion's not a lie, period. It's a lie. There's a God. Okay, that's a lie. You're a liar. You're all fucking liars. Every fucking religion that's based on a God is based on a lie. So it's all lies. You know, if you look up religion, you want to start your own religion. Do you know that in America, in order to have a legitimate religion, there needs to be a God that you worship? That's what makes a religion in our stupid minds. There has to be something phony that you believe in, that you have faith in, so that you can demonstrate the amount of weakness that you have in loyalty to the cause. And the weaker you are, the more loyal you are. Religion's a lie, the flock is true. Yeah. So maybe next year she'll stop wishing people happy Easter when she realizes that she's living a lie, you know? But this is how they get you to believe politics and politicians and the lies they tell you. This is how they start you at a very early age. It's comfortable. You get gifts for believing the lies. As long as you subscribe to the lies, you get gifts, you get presents, you get chocolates, you get wrapped presents. That's how they get you. And then they get you to lie to your own children. And then you lie to your kids and tell them that there's a Santa Claus, and you tell them that there's an Easter Bunny. And you tell them that Jesus died on the cross for their sins. You tell them that God is looking out for them, that the words in the Bible were written by God. You know, all kinds of lies, lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. It's all lies, based on more lies. So there's no confusion to me as to why Floridians are so openly accepting of Ron DeSantis as their leader, as their dear leader. They accept a phony God, most of them, as their leader too. So there's no surprises here. This guy's a liar. He lies. It feels comfortable for them. Oh, he's lying to me. It feels like going to church and getting lied to by the pastor. That God loves us all. You ready to smoke? Okay. We are breaking the news cycle today, aren't we? You know, happy Easter. Oh, there's a war in Ukraine. Happy Easter. Oh, there's a war in Ukraine. Happy Easter. Oh, there's a war in Ukraine. You should all be so concerned about the war that we're paying for, the war that we're footing the bill for, so that you all can have a show, you know, on mainstream media. You can tune in, see tanks on fire, and cheer on the cause. Freaking sports fans, man. That's what you all are. A bunch of freaking sports fans. You're indoctrinated. Yeah, the sports has done a lot for you too. How's your buddy Beazle? Oh, you're sorry? Okay, well then I apologize for jumping your shit too. I accept your apology. Thank you. I deserve that. You know, no one should force their religion on anybody else. We don't believe in it. When you do that to somebody, you need to remember they don't believe in your bullshit. And that's how they get you to do it. That's how they turn you into a foot soldier for the common cause of the lie that you're spreading. Oh, go wish someone a happy Easter. That's how they get you to do it. And, I just took my pills, right? I did just take my pills. I think I did. I think I remember taking my pills. Yeah. When you take a moment and you look at what we've got, and you look at the leaders that we've chosen, and you realize that what they're doing is they're just making it worse and worse and worse, you got to understand, there's millions of morons out there that support these politicians. Millions of them. They think that critical race theory is a real thing and it's bad. That don't say gay bill is good for children. It protects them. Because the pedophiles at school are trying to turn your children gay. And they want you to believe that, and these idiots believe it. And I wish there was stronger language I could use to describe these the slime. This is what they are. They are a slime. They are an ooze, a disgusting, poisonous ooze that is corroding the planet. They're vermin. They're freaking vermin. And most of us are guilty of it. We play right into it. We'll sit there and point our fingers at the one group while we're in the other group. It's just as guilty. And I don't care if we're talking about religion. I don't care if we're talking about politics. I don't care if we're talking about sports. It's the same across the entire board. It doesn't matter. It's crazy. Michael Goldsmith. Hey, Michael Goldsmith, haven't seen you in a long time. Make you forget you've taken them 2 minutes after you take them. Sort of pills. No, I'm not on those types of pills. I'm not on those types of pills, J-Bone. You definitely need to be on those types of pills, though, bro. Keep taking them. Yeah, they're a vermin, and we're all guilty. We're all guilty of it, man. We can't sit here and point the finger and act like we don't have some hand in it. And it's okay. I don't want to do anything about it. I don't want to send anybody out there to do anything and change the world or anything. I don't. I'm tired. It's not my job. And I really I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care about humanity anymore. I've lost that spark that made me love humans. And if you guys want to put leaders like Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Ron DeSantis in charge of y'all so that they can have the mainstream media and have people like Mika Brzezinski tell you that it's her job to tell you what to think. So she gets her rhetoric straight from the CIA. I just can't care about this anymore. And you know what? That's freeing for me. That releases all of my blood pressure. And that's what I need to do. I need to just stop caring so much about humanity. Because, hey, man, humanity and social media has seen to it that I'm silenced and not a lot of people get to hear my words. There's just a handful of you here, and that's okay. Who cares? Who cares what I have to say? I'm not changing nothing. Even if there were millions of people hearing me, it wouldn't change a thing. I'm not changing anything. And I don't care to. I'm tired. And if people brought this on themselves, good, man. Good. Let them suffer the consequences of their own stupidity, their own hypocrisy, and their own ignorance. I'm just going to get high and watch it happen. I love that line. Thank you, Mother. I love that line from that song where he says, we can swim out past the breakers and watch the world die. That's me. That's it. Just watch the world die and don't, you know what? Just be okay with it. It's not anyone's job to fix this. It was all of our jobs to learn the truth and to work collectively. And we decided not to. There's just a bunch of idiots out there. So, fail, human fail. And I'm not gonna have a heart attack over this shit. I can't. Divide and conquer, Jerry. Mumsy with the Michael. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Still doing live streams every day, hoping that people like you will keep showing up. Queen Diamonds. That sounds good. Reminds me of that band King Diamond. Oh, the king has found his queen. He just gave up on everyone and everything that brings you down, right, Megsy? How long we've been headed this way. Yeah, we have been headed this way for a long time. But at this juncture, I'm just throwing my hands up and saying, I watch people that care, and I see how they get silenced by the rest of the idiots out there. We allow voices like Chris Hedges and Lee Camp to be silenced. We stand by and we watch them be silenced, and we do nothing about it. And we get what we deserve, man. We brought this on ourselves. So welcome to the new reality, man. Santa Monica by Everclear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because if I spend too much time thinking about it, I'll go crazy. I just need to dumb it down a little bit for myself, for my own sanity. Stop worrying about it so much. This is how it is. I accept it. It sucks. But, that's part of getting old. I remember watching my grandparents getting disgusted with humanity. And for them, it was just as hard to watch as it is for me today, even though we've gone so far past where they were, what they were experiencing. The levels of ignorance, silencing facts. That's the thing I can't stand the most. That's the thing that just, you know how many Democrats are in denial of the fact that Joe Biden wrote the crime bill? It's caused millions of African Americans suffering for years and years and years, hundreds of years of imprisonment for people from that fucking crime bill, which for me, when I got caught with cocaine, being a white boy was adjudicated not guilty. I got to walk. A black guy, my age, same town, goes to prison for 5-10 years and never gets to change his life, never gets to turn it around. He's got all of society against him at that point. Can't vote, can't possess a firearm, loses his rights. Why? Because of Joe Biden. You don't want to admit that, do you? So, a good friend of mine, Bad Brad, that put up a post. He shared a retweet, and I put it up on Twitter too, because I had something to say about it. They were trying to call out all the delusional right. And what I did was I just made a post of all the delusional left. I was like, you guys are just as delusional. And it's crazy that you sit there and you want people to vote blue, but you won't give the credit where it's due. And I did on my Twitter this morning. You guys can all go and see it. You'll see that tweet. You'll see what I did. I called some people out, and it's hypocrisy. And I know I'm not going to change anything. I know maybe 4 people will see that tweet. But it's true. It's the truth. And that's what matters to me, is at least I stated the truth while I was here. And I got it right while I was here. Everclear? Is that what you're trying to say, Riff? You got disconnected. Megsy, thank you for coming back. Very good. So it's not worth me getting angry over something that I know we are not going to change. We have gone down this way down this slippery slope, and we are not going back. We are literally at that the ministry of truth, that Orwellian 1984-ish dystopian future has arrived. We're not looking towards it anymore. We're there. And I'm okay with it. We knew it was coming. I warned us years ago. I said, idiocracy is happening now. We're there. Donald Trump's president. I mean, now look who the president is. You know, he's a rapist too. You know, Tara Reid will tell you all about it. I would love to have Bad Brad interview Tara Reid, and I'm sure she would go on his show so he could learn a thing or two about her experience. You know, he's one of those blue no matter who people.
No, I didn't make it. I'm sorry, he went, so I had to change.
Richard Pryor had it right. Vote none of the above. Disconnect. Turn off the mainstream media. Stop watching the news. They're lying to you. They're manipulating you. And it's not worth your blood pressure anymore. Just try to live your lives as happily as you can and stop trying to change the world, because we're not changing anything. I know that sounds negative. I know that sounds bad. But when there's literally people out there that are using the term critical race theory when we know it's not theory, it's history. It's the wrong word. And yet the Democrats are the ones that keep calling it critical race theory. And there's a class called critical race theory. Why? It used to be called history class. There's no coming back. There, you can't turn back. Okay? They're not going to stop calling it critical race theory and go back to calling it history. We're past that point. Understand that. We're past the point of fixing it. So this is how I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to smoke some cannabis. I'm going to tune out. I'm going to keep doing my podcasts. We're going to have fun here. But I understand Lee Camp, Chris Hedges, you know, Jimmy Dore, you name all the people that are sick and tired of the way things are politically today, and they're out there with shows trying to make changes and do things. They're not going to change a thing. Nothing is going to change. The teachers' union needs to be stopped. Stephen Wyman, are you gonna tell me that they're trying to turn your kids gay? Stephen Wyman, teachers' union. What? Tell me, Stephen. You're one of these indoctrinates, obviously. I'm just taking a guess here. What's wrong with the teachers' union? Go ahead, tell me. I'll do a bong hit. I know I'm going to need a bong hit to deal with you, Stephen. So just go ahead and tell me what's wrong with the teachers' union exactly. Let me know. Why does the teachers' union need to be stopped? Put that into words for me. If it's got something to do with don't say gay or critical race theory, we're going to have some fun. Cheers. A little semi-dirty bong here.
Not really.
Yes, Stephen, the schools are trying to turn the children gay. That's what they're doing, you idiot. This is the problem. Stephen Wyman is the problem with the world today, guys. Stephen Wyman is the exact problem with the world. He literally believes that teachers want to take your children that might be heterosexual and turn them gay. That's what they want to do. You're an idiot, Stephen. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right to your face. You're an idiot. All right? And you're obviously, buying the rhetoric that Ron DeSantis is shoving down your pathetic mouth hole. And you're chugging it like Satan's semen. You're chugging it. Big, fat Republican cock down your throat. It's the only way I can put it into words. If you're lying about Jerry Whitaker, they're trying to sexualize the children. God, he's such this is a person, this Stephen Wyman guy is obviously a person who doesn't understand the legislation. He doesn't understand education at all. He doesn't understand teachers. He doesn't understand homosexuality or LGBTQ. He doesn't understand anything. He's got a very, very small mind, and this is so many other people in the world are just like him, Nobody is saying that children in kindergarten do not need to be taught sex. Stephen, you can't even put a sentence together. That's a double negative sentence. I make double negatives on the show as a joke. Nobody's not even doing double negatives no more, pal. What was that, a triple double negative? A triple double. Nobody's even not doing that no more. Double negatives are a joke, Stephen, and so are you. Oh, you don't even make sense. Try using punctuation. Oh, I'm a joke? Okay, I'm a joke. Yeah, I'm trying to turn your children gay. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I want your kids to go to kindergarten and have a teacher teach them the ways of how to be gay. That's what this is all about. You're an idiot. And, the people that are leaving right now that don't support what I'm saying right now, you're idiots too. You should be staying here and supporting me against this moron. You guys really like the semen chugging thing, didn't you? You like that? Steve Virtuoso, what's up, buddy? What's that? My daddy walked? Good. That's good. He's feeling good. Why do you keep saying that I'm saying anything about teaching my children gay? Stephen, you're the one that said, look, let's go back to what you said, Stephen, okay? All right, let's just calm it down, all right? And let's go back and see what you said. Okay, I think I went too far. The teachers union needs to be stopped. Okay, that was the first thing you said. I said, oh God, here we go. I was like, Stephen, tell me, what do you mean the teachers? What do you mean? And you came back, Stephen, and you said, they are trying to sexualize the children. You're the one that said it. You're the one that said it. You said it right here. So you can't go back and take back what you've already said and claim you didn't say it, because we all saw that you said it, and it's right there in the chat. So you said, why do you keep saying that I'm saying anything about teaching my children gay? Right. So you did. You said sexualize. It's exactly what you're talking about. And then you said you're fresh coffee and enjoying your podcast as I wake up. Right on, Stephen Virtuoso. Thank you. Papa Nay, J-Bone. I'm saying babies don't need to learn anything about sex at the age of 5. What, are you an expert, Stephen? Are you an expert on the sexuality of children? Well, maybe you were a slow learner, bro. Maybe you didn't have feelings when you were 5 years old, but maybe some other little child does. Do you know every child on the planet? Do you know if one of them might, face some confusion about sexuality at the age of 5? What makes you an expert on 5-year-olds? And by the way, kindergarten is 5. Is that it? Is kindergarten 5? Is that 5 years old? Go ahead and answer me. We'll have this conversation. Teachers care on. We've got a dumb Steve out here, says Steve-O. Steve-O, sorry about the name, Steve. Here to get another dab. J-Bone, Steven, teachers only care about the sexualize does not mean gay, idiot. Oh, okay, I'm the idiot. Okay, it's exactly what you said. You said sexualize. You were talking about the don't say gay bill. You said sexualize. You're the one that decided to use the word sexualize. You're the moron that's trying to say that teachers are trying to turn your children gay. You're the idiot. You don't understand the legislation at all. Oh, everybody, now I'm a pedophile. He just literally called me a pedophile on my chat. Steven says, I've been 5. Yeah, and you remember all of your sexual feelings when you were 5 years old, Stephen Wyman? I really, as poorly developed as your fucking brain is. I'm just saying, I really doubt that you have any memories from when you were 5 years old. Stephen Wyman says, if you think it's okay to have sex with children with 5-year-olds, what? Dude, I'm literally just, Stephen Wyman, you're literally just proving my point here about how fucking stupid you are. It's like me trying to have a legitimate conversation with Einstein. This is you trying to talk to me. Einstein's way out of my league. I'm sure him and I wouldn't be able to have like an actual technical conversation. And you and I are obviously not compatible in that way either. I'm way more advanced than you are mentally. And this is just no, I think you need to talk to a counselor, or maybe you need to go sit and talk in a group of people. Show me where in the legislation does it say gay. So what's your fucking problem with the bill then, Steven? What's your problem with what exactly, why do you support that? But you remember thinking about sex at 5. You said it, not me. No, it's not what I said at all, you fucking idiot. You're having a hard time understanding what I'm saying. I'll say it one more time. I'm like, what makes you a fucking expert in knowing if a 5-year-old has sexual feelings or not? Do you know every 5-year-old on the planet? No. Are you an expert? No. Are you an expert in children? No. Are you an expert in sexuality? No. Are you a fucking idiot on the internet that's fucking pontificating, acting like you know what you're talking about? Yeah. And you know what? I think I'm done with you, pal. I apologize to everybody else. That went on far too long. It went on way too long. So I apologize to everybody in this chat. All right, all of you. I shouldn't have let that drag on so long. It's not, like I said, I'm not here trying to debate anybody. I'm not trying to convince him of anybody. I want you to know how I feel about something, and you can see the problem, and I'll allow this moron to show you what the fucking problem with humanity. There's millions of these motherfuckers out there that support Ron DeSantis, that support Donald Trump, that support Republicans. And then there's a whole other group of people that support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in the fact that she left people locked up in prison that she knew were innocent, or the fact that Joe Biden's a fucking rapist, or the fact that he wrote the crime bill. Everybody's in fucking denial. And I just showing you guys, this is the problem. And this is what I can't deal with anymore. I can't deal with that anymore. You need your first bong hit of the day? All right, I'm with you. All right, I'm with you. I'm on my second. It's really good. Whatever I'm smoking, it's really good. Saltwater OG. Forget about it. He made me angry. I could have said a lot. Well, just as long as you disagree with him and you understand what the problem is, he is the fucking problem. That mentality is the problem of today. Literally these people, they think they're fucking experts and shit they don't even understand. Thank you, Larry Mansell. Larry Mansell. Cheers, guys. I literally just got called a pedophile. That was his ace in his pocket, was to call me a pedophile. I mean, how Republican of you. God, I've got birthday cake back in California. I miss it. The Gorilla Glue 4. What else did I have? A Girl Scout cookie. Had a lot of fun the last few days, man. Hanging out with my friends, showing them all the stuff that I found in the creek and shit, Going back to Papa Joe's Pizza. I start up and Jen out. Right on. Right on, Steve-O. Yeah, let's hear it for all of it. Still grow cannabis. Hopefully everyone will keep growing cannabis and keep those strains going, because the corporations that are taking over with the lack of legislation that involves these weird fucking strains, they're going crazy. And if that shit takes over, and they'll make it illegal for people to grow at home, they'll take over and they will say, no, you can't grow real cannabis. It's got to be this low strain, whatever the fuck. Then they're hydrogenating it and fucking people up and doing it wrong and putting chemicals in, and who knows what the fuck was in my brain. We only got a few bags. Can't wait for picking season. Gorilla Glue. The one thing I didn't care about in my garden is doing the best lettuce. Fuck lettuce. My mom is doing this thing now where she's making these salads and she won't use lettuce. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you just putting the toppings in a bowl and calling it a salad? Where's the lettuce? It's driving me crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna go get my own lettuce, and then she makes the mixtures and shit. I'm just gonna make a bowl of lettuce and then toss that stuff in there, you know, and have a normal salad, man. Might even get 2 or 3 kinds of lettuce. Yeah, an iceberg, a head, maybe a little romaine. I like lettuces. I don't like that black seeded Simpson lettuce. That's not the best. That's a little bit. It's a little bit bitter to me. But there's some really good lettuces out there. Is that the correct plural for lettuce? Lettuces. There's some very fine lettuces out there. Romaine is one of my favorite. I love a good Caesar. Ce- Caesar. Caesar. Caesar salad. Caesar salad. I think lettuce thickens your blood. Is that good or bad? Does that give you high blood pressure? It doesn't sound good. It sounds bad. Dante, what's up, buddy? I'm feeling very intense right now. I still have tangerine left. Mmm, the tangerine. The local Fed checks these growers every month. They claim they're testing Amazon testers. I don't know, man. Roger, cheers. I'm packing a bowl. About as real as he gun. Nothing much. How's it going in Florida? It finally stopped raining yesterday. Where are you at, Dante? We don't need any endocannabinosia seizure, right? We do not. But we could drop a little daddy on a little bowl here. We can do it again, like we did the other day. We can do this. I see what I'm doing here? Everybody watch this. We're going to try to do a thing like we do. Here we go. Oh, you're in Lake County where I was. Yeah. All right, here we go. The flower. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. All right. Here we go. This is going to be the craziest of crazies right here. We're going to try to set this on fire like we always try to do. We always try to set it on fire. If it catches on fire, we let it burn. That's the point. We don't take our plastic lighter and stick it in the bowl. Okay? You let them burn, guys. You use the flame. It's a good thing. Smoking plastic lighters is a bad thing. You guys need to stop doing that stuff. We're part of the problem. When you're smoking plastic lighters, you are part of the problem. Cheers. Are we all high now? Are we still eating tangerine? Yes. Brap, what's up? Steve-O's complaining about the lighters. How oil tastes like hash when smoked like that. I've always loved putting my concentrates on top of my flour. Hi, Lisa. Cheers. I've always loved doing that. And you get such a massive hit. You get more so than a bong rip and more so than a dab. It's all at the same time. Yo, Nay, I liked you before you were all political and shit, bro. I don't want to hear your opinion. I just want to hear you talk about cannabis and get high with you. Okay. Okay. You're right. You're right. The shit shouldn't matter anymore. We have no control over it. And I just don't care, man. I'm sick of having people tell me what I'm supposed to be concerned about. You know, who I'm supposed to support. And you get the flour. I know you get all of the benefits of the concentrate and all the benefits of the entourage effect of the cannabis flower simultaneously. You're putting the entourage effect back into the concentrate. You know, a dab cap on top herb, man. Right, Steve? I'm saying. You're checking 3D printers. Oh, are you going to get a 3D printer? What are you going to create, Brap? Brap's like everything. I'm going to make everything that I need ever. Make components, dabbers, devices, bongs. I'm going to make a pet dog with my 3D printer. It will bark at me You already own 5 3D printers. What do you make, bro? I guess you could add CBD and terps added, right? You could, but I mean, you got plenty of that already, Steve-O. You've already got the terps and the CBD in all the cannabis and the concentrate that you're smoking, right? But I mean, you could put some freaking sugar on top of it too, and a cherry, and a little creme brulee on your bowl. You could do it. Bam! What would I make if I had a 3D printer? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have a need for a 3D printer. You know, I never really thought about it before. I guess you could make mugs. Megzer. You could make mugsies, Megzer. You could say, you could have mugsies that say Megzer on them. You make fishing baits and shit, making a Pokemon ball for my wife. That's fucking crazy, bro. So badass models and figures. Used to put a shatter dab and rub distillate on it. Used to put a shatter dab and run distillate on it. Hell yeah. About to start selling keychains that say shit box. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Shit box. Oh my god. I can't believe you just said that. Shit box. You're about to start selling keychains that say shit box. Things they would use a 3D printer for. Guitar picks. Yeah, crab traps. I need those. Sandals. I need those. Oil jars. TPO jars. Guitar picks. I could make my own guitar picks. A favorite terracotta one with dogs. It's like I long Bitcoin. My take profit is 41 224. Young Doji, way to go on your crypto. I wish I never get rid of that. I caught in my front row of the concert. I shorted Ethereum USD. I don't know what ETH USD is. My take profit is $2,876. That's great. If you bought a big enough deck, you could make entire guitars. Yeah, I was watching crypto right before I started the show. I just turned it off when I started the show an hour ago. It looked like almost everything was just barely in the green, but it's like almost everything was in the green. So that's good. 3D luthier printing deck. You could make an entire guitars out of a 3D printer. What else? What else could you make, Billy, with a 3D printer? It's plastic, right? It's just, I mean, like tools. You could make like tools or utensils, reusable utensils, like knives and spoons and forks and stuff like that. Plates, you know. Um, you could make like a cooler, like a cooler to put some food in, some ice, the nice strong handle, the top that fits in, you know. Or you could do plastic hinges, I bet. I don't know. Can you do plastic hinges? And you just put like plastic rods through the hinges, line it up, put the rods through. I make coolers for my RC cars. You use all different kinds of plastic. Shitty pelt coolers. Shitty coolers. The problem, SAJ 1913. With crypto, it still needs a nation state to enforce laws and contracts because of their monopoly on force and violence. What? I don't understand what you're talking about. It's funny. It's funny. I didn't even get to the part where I explained what was going on with schools and kids and what that law was doing and why it was so fucking stupid. We never even got to that point. Ugh. You sound like Kermit. You can make it. Well, as long as you will see anything, but then there'd be like sometimes electronics and shit involved, which I don't know anything about. I've printed upgrades for my printer with the printer. You can make a fishing rod. That's interesting. You make a fishing rod out of a 3D printer. Could you make the line like 25-pound test nylon line out of a 3D printer that you could spool onto the? Can you make the reel on the fishing rod too? I bet you can. Dude, now I want to look at what all kinds of things that have been made with 3D printers. I want to go watch like a video on it. The wonders of 3D printing, where it is today. Like a kitchen mixer cracks, print a new body. Oh, right. 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 Like you break something, like a part of your car. You could print a new piece for your car. Like I have a plate. I do. I have my rims. One of the plates came off one of my wheels. It's plastic. And I could take one of the other ones off and scan it and make a replacement. Man, that's exactly, I need that. That's hilarious. I've already lost two of them before. I've ordered them before, but they come off, man. Back where I used to live, the roads were full of holes and shit. It just knocked the fuck out of those tires. Now I'm on nice smooth roads out here, but yeah, I totally need that cap for one of my rims. Yo, Brap, if I sent you one of my rim caps, I still need the bolts, man. They're hex. They're hex bolts. They're really long. They go in two long hex bolts. Bye, Marie. Thank you. Needs to be within a legal framework. Debt is a legal term. Money is legal tender for debts. Outside of that's just barter. Might be considered counterfeiting, but you could print new hood ornaments when stolen. Yeah, they stopped kind of making hood ornaments, right? Of course. Right. So, two 2003 Silverado. That's fucking awesome, bro. Not just plastic. They have metal printers too, concrete resonance. Bro, I could so replace things that I've lost in some of my cars. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, but the thing is when you lose the piece, you don't have a thing to scan, sometimes. Like with my rims, I do. I've got the other three rims. I could take one off, scan it. The shit box keychains. So funny. Wow. These mosquito bites are really bad. You see this? Damn, man. Welcome to Florida, son. Holy moly. Mayday, you're wishing me a happy Easter. Come on, no. No. Celebrate Easter. Probably don't need a printer, but you would have fun for $200 or less, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. You had to get a good. I love you. What can I say? What can I say? God bless America. That's what I say. That's what I say. I smoked a couple of bong rips with some oil on top, and now I'm like, I can't keep my butt in this chair. I'm sliding all the way down as far as you can go. Plenty of coffee left in there. Plenty. But Sunday, man. Psh, chilling. Chilling on Sunday. Psh, psh. I could tell you're stuck. I'm just like, what's America? There we go. Ugh. I don't know how that happens, actually. It just kind of occurs. At some point, I just realize that I'm all the way down in my chair. Uh, it's a transformation. It occurs. It's metamorphosis. So collectively, me and my friends all got bit by like 100 mosquitoes. They're horrible. Um, what else is going on? Docky Holland Daisy. What else is going on? Same level of times. Yeah. You ever get on a level where you're basically done smoking because you've smoked enough? Most of you probably know. You're like, no, we don't get that far. Well, I am there. I'm at that point. I took Rogie out this morning for a walk. Last night we saw a hawk out on my neighbor's roof. It was pretty cool. They're all over. Those hawks are all over the place out here. How many mosquitoes? I mean, I'm telling you, mosquitoes like you can't believe the mosquitoes, man. You can't believe them. Unreal, 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 pal. They're mosquito drones. Billy Ballantyne knows about the mosquito drones. I saw a 700-pound woman fall off a mobility scooter while we went to help. She was rushed over. I took right on, Billy. Oh yes, I am now. But keep packing another. Really, dude? It's like I think this mosquito drone really did inject me. I'm looking at it. It really does look like a needle insertion in my arm. Right near the vein, man. That little bastard got me right near the vein. It's not cool, bruh. It's not cool, bruh. I wonder if I put some triage oil on it, bruh. Where's my triage oil, bruh? Can't find my triage oil, bruh. I don't see my triage oil, bruh. It's probably on the table. Oh, there it is. Right when I said that. Unreal. Nobody's even not saying where then double negative triage oil isn't that normal about. Unreal. Quadruple negatives. Nobody's even putting. Nobody's even doing quick. I'm just wondering if this is going to do something for the swelling on this thing. This is crazy. This thing swelled up so bad. This is a mosquito bite. I believe it's from yesterday. And it's just like, I don't know, it reacted or something, man. They're injecting me with the vax, bruh. Injecting me with the vax, bruh. They're vaccinating me with the mosquito gens, bruh. I think I'm all right over on this side. It's all over on this side is the problem. Mosquito gens, bruh. Mosquito gens, bruh. Let's look outside, man. Nobody's even not looking outside no more, Val. Let's look outside, man. It's pretty. It's a pretty day. You can see the lawns trying to grow back. If I got out there with the rake and raked more, that's what I should do today. I should go out there and rake up more of that lawn. It'll come in better. But I gotta say, it's coming in really nicely. It's filling in. Now that we've got sprinklers out there, it's making a huge difference. The dead areas out there they're shrinking. It's still not showing you how green it is for some reason. It's close, like over here. You can see that dead area. You can see this dead area right here. All that. There's a lot of that right right over here. All this area is dead like that up in here. And there's a big dead spot right here too. But for the most part, it's growing back in because the sprinklers are going off. Don't be catching that West Nile virus. I have to go kill them little bastard. Okay, Nene. About to get shit around the house. Have a good day. All right, Brap. All right, everybody take care. I'm out of here. You guys enjoy your days. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next show. Turn on your notifications. I'm over there at Twitter at Nays Garden. Come on over to at Nays Garden on Twitter. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.